Nike is dropping one of the weirdest collabs of the year, and they're already selling for around $1,000 on the aftermarket. Are these just hype or actually fire? Amen, it's Ramon Too Real in the cut on the mic, and today when we talk about the Nike Fragment Mind Slides, which this is pretty crazy, Nike is actually cooking with this release. They are smart. So, you know, we had a Fragment X Jordan collab earlier in the year, so that's, you know, Nike X Fragment. So they've been doing a couple Fragment collabs, but now we have the Nike Mind Slides, and they definitely capitalized on the Mind Slide hype. Like these Mind Slides came out earlier in the year and they broke the internet. I think they came out a little bit at the end of last year actually, but they broke the internet because they have these balls on the bottom of them, and you know, apparently they're supposed to like mind alter you. Really all they do is like relax you, like it kind of like massages your foot in a way. I haven't worn them personally, but I did get a pair in hand. I did a review on the black crimson ones, and also had the shoe version, which are dropping a Fragment shoe too. I might talk about those at the end, but first I want to talk about these Mind Slides. So looking at them, they're pretty clean. They only have like the little fragment like lightning emoji type a symbol at the heel, like on the top, like where like the mesh material is, where you get some breathing. Now comparing these to Yeezy Slides, I still wear Yeezy Slides. I haven't bought these yet. Let me know in the comments down below if you wore these on feet. Are these better than Yeezy Slides? I've seen some people say that Yeezy Slides are more comfortable. I'm gonna go with Yeezy Slides, but this is a very cool like premium Mind Slide. If I were to get a Mind Slide, I would get these. Retail is gonna be $90. We're gonna get to resell at the end of the video. I want to talk about first like a sneakerhead point of view of the video. Like, what do I think about these? Are these overhyped? Obviously they're a bit, you know, overhyped, but you know, Fragment has that premium like aura to it. Like everyone knows Fragment X Jordans that's came out, they've always went for bread, except like the colorways that came out this year. But 2 of the colorways out of the 3 are still going for a lot of money. If you know, you know which ones. But yeah, the box looks kind of cool. It comes with a cool Fragment box, so this is kind of interesting. They have blue balls at the bottom, which is kind of cool compared to the other ones, which have like red balls. I'm pretty sure. I don't think they've came out with one with blue, so that's kind of cool. They come out the 19th, so it's in 3 days, this Thursday. Very clean. They have like a different type of material too, like on like the toe. It has like a furry type material, so it's a little bit more premium compared to the others. Very interesting looking shoe. Let me know what y'all think about them. They also have on the side, it says Fragment concept testing, Nike Mind Slide, whatever, on like the side. So it's kind of cool, a little bit of a, you know, retro-y type vibe, like, you know, very cool and interesting. The insole has a Fragment design with the Nike logo. Very clean. Also has that cool ball design like in the insole, so like it shows like the balls like it's not like the actual balls like translucent. It's just like, you know, like art, like it makes it look like show. It's just kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? So let me know if y'all are rocking with these. I think this is a pretty dope, you know, model shoe. I haven't gotten a pair yet, like I said, but I think this is pretty nice. I'm gonna stick with my Yeezy Slides for now, because right now the Mind Slides, these Fragments are going for crazy money. Now the regular Mind Slides, like the black crimson one, let's just look at the black chrome one. I meant black chrome, my bad. The shoe version is called crimson. Those are going for like $300 in the aftermarket right now. They were the other day when I checked market on these, they were like $400. So all the colorways of these are going for bread. Maybe like some of them are going for a little bit cheaper, like the bone ones I think are, but most of them are going for like $250, $400, which is insane for a slide. This is reminding me of like Yeezy Slides back in like 2021, 2022, around that area. But yeah, right now the Fragment slides are going for around $1,000. Size 6 men's, ask is $1,900, but there hasn't been a sale yet. Really their sales are around $500. Highest bid's $400, I believe. Yeah, highest bid's $400. So, you know, really people are going to realistically, I think that I see my estimated resale predictions for the shoe is going to be like $350 to $500. Now let me see if I can find stock numbers on these, just so I can let y'all know how limited they might be. So I can't find, apparently the stock numbers haven't pulled up yet for these Fragment slides yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be around, you know, anywhere from 5,000 pairs to 20,000 pairs. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty limited because they have kept all the Mind Slide colorways limited so far, and this is a Fragment collab, so I'm assuming they're going to keep it pretty limited just to be smart. You know, Nike, they know how to get the hype going. Doing this Fragment X Mind Slide collab was definitely a good play on Nike's end business wise, and just it's good for the sneaker community because this is like a very cool new model and it's a collab with Fragment, so it's kind of cool. Now they're even dropping a shoe version which looks pretty interesting. They look pretty comfortable. I actually had a pair of the shoes, the black crimson ones that I sold locally, so you can go check out one of my day in life of sneaker reseller videos. But these are going for bread too. Last sale $500, highest bid $370, retail is like $140, so literally like almost 3 times retail, so pretty insane. Let me know if you're going to be going for these shoes, or also they're also dropping the Books, which the Books is like a basketball shoe, you know, Devin Booker I believe. Yeah, so they're dropping the Nike Book 2's Fragment. So these have been doing pretty well too on the resale market, just hype in general. Like people have been hooping in these. It's it's gonna be interesting to see, is this gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like a shoe that's gonna be flipping, or it's also just, I think it's a hoop shoe, so it definitely looks like a, you know, decent hoop shoe. Honestly, looking at it, not the best looking like hoop shoe. I don't think it looks kind of flat, but definitely cool. Has a fragment design on the back, Nike swoosh, all black, can't go wrong. Has blue inside panels too on the swoosh, so this is definitely a cool shoe. Yeah, so this is Devin Booker's shoe, so definitely a hoop shoe. Let me know. Right now they're selling for around 300 bucks, so not that much. Retail on these I know is a little bit more expensive, I believe. Okay, retail is 150, so it's actually not that much. So yeah, pretty cool. We have a couple fragments coming out this week, y'all, so stay tuned. Also, some Nike Mind restocks are happening the 19th at Nike and select retailers, so stay tuned for that. Check your Dick's Sporting Goods. I know that they get Mind Slides, so make sure to check your Dick's Sporting Goods. Ask them about these Mind Slide restocks. Better to go in store than call them, but sometimes they lie. I don't know why the employees be lying. I think they just don't want to deal with having a big crowd. You know, they don't want to do all that work, like having to get all bunch of bombarded with questions and then like grab a bunch of shoes. Like, oh, it just, you know, employees nowadays are, the service is a little bit, just being honest, just being real, service is pretty hard to, it's hard to get good service nowadays. And I've definitely seen that with sneaker stores, but hey, like retailers, like, you know, but no shade to those people, sometimes they're good. But yeah, anyways, that's everything I talked about, y'all. Done with my rant. Let me know if you're gonna be going for these. I think these are fire. Stay tuned for more fire videos. Go check out, you know what I'm saying, all my videos on my channel. God bless. Peace.